He was with the husky, and then
When you say first he was with my
first it got to my husky and him were going at it first.
When you say going at it, you have to describe more
fully
to me.
It jumped on it. It jumped on my husky. And then the others saw that this is an animal, and they came in to try and, get into him. And then eventually I was able to pull my husky towards the end, and I tied him to go ahead and help my sister get the other two. And that's when the cat ran underneath the car and stayed there, did not come out. I stood, waited about 20 minutes. All the neighbors came out, but not the owner of the cat. And I was confused because I thought the cat would belong to the house that it was in front of. Turns out that's not even the house, and the house is across the street, again, late at night. And so I thought I was talking to the owner. Turns out it's not the owner.
Okay. You want her to pay the vet bills?
Yes.
She's not going to. You don't have a case.
I don't have a case?
No.
Why is that?
She had 3 leash dogs. Based upon what I saw, your cat precipitated whatever fight occurred by jumping out of the bushes onto where they were walking. Your cat was not only not in your control, you weren't even in the same county as your cat. You don't know where it was or what it was doing. You have no proof that just because your cat was injured doesn't mean she's responsible.
Well, I mean, it was her dogs.
So what?
I understand that she leash her animals, but if my dog attacked somebody, I would pay.
No, we're not talking about dogs. We're talking about your cat that was totally out of your control, that jumped in the middle of dogs, and they started a cat and dog fight. And she had her dogs, but your cat was the precipitant, jumped right in the middle of those dogs. They're animals. If you want to keep your cat safe, keep your cat in your house.
I mean,
would it be the game warden's fault if a possum got your cat?
Yeah.
No, it would be your fault. It would be your fault. It's not her fault.
But it's her dogs.
So what?
So, I mean...
the cat fight started because of your cat.
So, I mean, if this is...
No, this is not a back and forth, madam. I just answered you.
Okay.
The fight was precipitated by your cat that was under no one's control. These are animals. You let the cat out, or your mother let the cat out because you say, well, that's the cat's natural instinct. It likes to be outside. People can't do that with dogs because there are laws about it. Somehow, legislators aren't smart enough about cats because cats can cause just as much damage as a dog.
Yeah, but my cat didn't cause damage.
Just a second. I don't know that. I can tell you that your cat precipitated this fight, and she's not responsible for your vet bills. And now you're smart enough to keep your cat indoors, your 16-year-old cat, which was an indoor-outdoor cat because of you and your mother. If you want to keep a cat safe and protected from cars that are speeding too fast. If you want to keep an animal safe, and you keep it under your control. If you want to lose control of what happens to your animal, you let your animal roam around without any supervision. Your case is dismissed. We're finished.
It was adjourned.
I really gave that plaintiff a lot of latitude because it really